So as my exchange year draws to a close, unfortunately, I really don't want to leave. I thought I'd give you my knowledge. I'm going to give you 5 do's and 5 don'ts about exchange overseas. So the first do starts before you even leave, and it is to be prepared. I cannot stress this enough. I spent weeks upon weeks planning and packing and getting organized, and still I wasn't organized enough. The second thing you want to remember to do, if you haven't done it, you can do this before you even leave, is buy one of these. And it's a tiny little dictionary that is going to save your life if you're going to be speaking another language. The third thing you want to do when you get to your country is watch their sitcoms. Not only does it teach you the language, it gives you something to talk about, it gives you a hobby in common with the others that you might not have. It's really good. Number 4, right, make a blog or an Instagram or, I don't know, a Tumblr. I know it's a blog, but it's not really a blog. Or if you're old school, like, get a diary. The last do is to walk all the time. Not because you need to lose weight or calories or whatever, I don't care. Just if you're in a town and you have nothing to do, walk. Because you will get your sense of direction, you'll feel more at home, you'll be able to see stuff, you might meet people. Alright, moving on to the don'ts. Number 1 don't, which is a thing I did, which is probably a really bad idea, is completely cut yourself off from your language, from your native language. That being said, number 2, don't just speak your language. That is such a waste. That annoys me so much when people go to another country just to speak the same language as spoken throughout their entire life when they're in such a culture rich with another language. It's so painful. Third don't is don't forget to stock up on cash. It might be cool to have like a card to use all the time, but if you go to something more regional or rural, with your host family or your host friends or something you just need cash for, it's so important to have that. Number 4, it's gonna get like philosophical in here. Don't hold back. If you have something to say and you don't know if it's completely correct in the language, again with the language, I know, I'm sorry for people who are going to other countries. Just try. They're gonna understand that it's not your language. If you know they kind of like play with you a bit, tease you, whatever. That's fine, they're being playful. At least they're not mocking you, because they won't mock you. And even if they do, you can just yell at them in English. No, I'm kidding. It's not just the language you don't want to hold back on, it's everything. And the last don't, number 5, is something I've already said, but do not underestimate the amount of socks you will need. Socks are implorable. So on that note, I'm going to close it off. Thank you very much for watching. I hope if you do go on exchange or you're going on exchange that it works out really well. If you're not going on exchange and you're just here for the pleasure of my face, hopefully there's 1 or 2 of you. Thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely day or night. Point about next time. The next video I'm going to make will be a travel vlog. I'm going to Paris, I'm going to London, I'm going to Leeds, also going to Finland and Singapore. I will see you then. Love you all. Bye.